All right, this is my first video. This is exciting. Well, hi, I'm Kat. I'm your host. Welcome to Katkin Artistry. And today I'm going to be starting a brand new fluid acrylic painting series with kind of a little bit of a twist. I'm going to be starting a series on mental health and self-care. I do fluid acrylic pouring, so let's get into it. So I decided to start today with depression. The key phrase today is depression lies. And if anybody suffers from depression, you will completely understand what I mean when I say depression lies. So I'm basically choosing colors that I feel represent the illness, which are blacks and white and blues and silver that I've mixed up previously, just paint and water. And I'm going to lay my base down. My base is going to be mostly black. And I've mixed up some Prussian blue as well to mix into the background, because I've kind of been seeing some videos where there's some marbling effect that's taking place with multiple different colors in the background, and I think it's really pretty. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna blow it out with my handy dandy painting blow dryer. So I'm sorry about the sound, but you might not hear me for a minute. And the idea is just to blow the paint across the canvas. And makes the colors swirl. The paint is just mixed with water. No fluid, no mediums of any kind. Looks like I need a little bit more. I've tried to keep the consistency quite thin, but I think it's actually a little thicker than I wanted, but that's okay. It's my first painting in my new house. I just moved. And I think, just for some fun, we'll add some of this darker gray. It's a bit shiny. I started painting about a year ago, thanks to my 7-year-old, actually, who's now 8. He, in the pandemic, saw a video done by Molly's Artistry. It was a calendar pour, and he loved it, and he was like, Mom, we have to do this, you have to do this. And so we did, and here we are, about a year later now. I've been working and practicing on the different techniques. Oh, that looks pretty. That's really nice. This is my first time actually trying a marbled background. I'm influenced by a lot of other wonderful YouTube artists. And I love to experiment and play with the paint. So the reason why I started with depression is I'm a long-time sufferer. I was diagnosed in 2011. It's a comorbid condition. For me, I have another mental health issue that coincides with depression. I have PTSD as well. but we'll get to that in a later video. And because it's winter time, I can fall into a depressive state quite easily because of the lack of sun, because I do have SAD as well, seasonal affective disorder. So I decided to start with a mental illness I knew a lot about. And one of the things that helps me a lot while I was really in the throes of my depression was remembering that depression lies. Depression tells you lies. It makes you feel that you're alone when you're not. And I think it's really important to remember that when you are feeling down and sad and depressed. So, we now have the base down. I think today I'm going to do, I have all my paints and I decided that I'm going to do a blowout because I actually I think they're beautiful, and I think that it lends itself quite nicely to how depression feels. So I've mixed up this kind of pale silvery blue color that I'm hoping will spread when I do the blowout and kind of look really wispy and dreamlike almost, because that's kind of how you feel when you have depression. Sometimes you kind of feel all over the place and generally kind of out of it. And I'm hoping that when people look at this painting, they can get a sense for what it feels to suffer from that particular ailment, and maybe empathize a little bit. Maybe they suffer themselves, maybe they know somebody who has it and had to be a support. One of the things I'm attempting to do is I recently, last year in July, have started my own business, and one of the things I do is art therapy life coaching. And I'm hoping when Omicron variant shoves off, I'll be able to start offering workshops, and I'm going to hopefully be having a Rage It Out workshop using the Nurture Map and my fluid acrylic painting to help release trapped emotions that kind of weigh people down sometimes. So right now I'm just layering the different paints and hoping I'll get a nice chaotic, wispy section. The idea is I kind of want these to blend a bit. I don't want the colors to be really standing out. Sometimes you do. Sometimes you want contrast. I don't want a lot of contrast with this painting. I want everything to kind of blend and be a bit murky. Yeah. I'm a certified Nurture Map practitioner. I was certified in, I think, March or April of last year. My friend is the creator of Nurture Map. So I will put the links in the descriptions and below where you can find us. I'm gonna blow this out now, so let's see what we get. ho, ho, ho. Oh, yes, 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 yes. That has come out gorgeous. Now we're just looking at it to see how it feels. I think down here it needs more color. I don't think that came out quite like I wanted it to, so that's okay. We will add these colors, and I will drop just a tad bit of white into it. Overall, I actually am quite pleased with how this turned out, especially on the background. It looks beautiful. The paints are mixed. Like I said, they're just water. It's a water and paint mix. And I have a mix of a lot of the colors, like the light blue and this medium blue. And the Payne's gray that I've used are all mixed with pearl white so that they're shimmery. Oh, yeah, that's it. That is glass. And maybe just a little bit more white. That was a bit much of white. No dear. White and that's gray. And the silver. The trick with this method is you don't want to overblow it because you will end up, it's too much silver. If you end up overblowing it, then you can't. You ruin the design of it. You don't want to do that. Oh, that is gorgeous. And I just want to come up there a little bit and balance it out. Woo! Look at that. It is beautiful. And I've got some really nice cell action happening in here. It's come out beautifully. Oh, I'm very, very happy. That section right there is just awesome. There we go. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. That is gorgeous. I'm quite pleased with this for my first painting in my new house. It's come out beautifully. I've got the wispy bits that I want. I've got enough of the blue floating through. So remember, depression lies, folks. And this painting will be for sale eventually when it dries, and hopefully it'll dry beautifully. I need to torch it, and that's the last thing I need to do. However, I don't have a torch. My torch is not here. It has not made it over in the move. So I'm going to have to use this thing, and hopefully that'll do. And I won't set my painting on fire. That would not be good. Because you can actually burn the paint. I've done that before. I don't recommend that. Don't do that, guys. Oh, look at that. Look at that. This is not the most ideal way to pop air bubbles in your paint, but if you have to, hopefully it'll do the job. And I won't set my painting on fire because I actually really like this. Alright. I've done what I needed to do. And I will take you guys closer so you can see the little bits I'm really proud of.